The mistake is mine. The mistake is my own. I had some psycho to survive the fight. Definitely survived the fight. But now I am dumb as a bag, a satchel, a carrying case of bricks, of mortar, even. Just like a pile of mortar without the bricks. That's how dumb my person is at this point. Got plenty of guns to sell. Marcus, can you carry more guns? Please? Please carry more guns. Dang Eros left a comment saying, love when people play old school games. There was a street racing series called Tokyo Extreme Racer in America and Shutoku Battle in Japan from the Dreamcast, PS2, PSP, Xbox 360 days, and it is absolutely amazing still. Also, could you play some Star Ocean for a different RPG, lol. Much love and respect from Southern Indiana, sir. I thank you for the love and respect, but I will respectfully say that JRPGs aren't really part of my niche on this channel, and I kind of have to stick around that niche, so any prolonged content on a JRPG of some kind would draw in more fans for those JRPGs, and then once I stopped making content on those and just went back to Fallout or something like that, that would be a whole bunch of inactive subscribers. And I already have a problem with inactive subscribers if you haven't noticed my view counts on a lot of my recent stuff. So I do appreciate the suggestion, but I think I have to stay close to Western RPGs because that's largely what my audience seems to be here for. We have a 2-comment combo because they're related to the same thing. We have Against All Odds 20 asking, do you think we will ever see intelligent death claws in Fallout again? And Patriots Nation for Life also said, so the lore of death claws being intelligent beings was basically dropped by Bethesda? So to answer both questions, first, I don't think intelligent death claws are going to come back because they were completely exterminated, I think, in Fallout 2. They were created by the Enclave, or genetically modified to be more intelligent, able to speak by the Enclave. And what they did was cleanse the remainder of them after you deal with them in Fallout 2. I believe that's how it's supposed to go. They did come back as possibly just a really blatant reference in Fallout Tactics, but I don't think it would really fit in the more modern Fallout game, because it would have to be a whole new strain of intelligent death claws that somebody somehow did the exact same thing as the Enclave that's been wiped out multiple times. It doesn't sound feasible in the confines of Fallout right now. But thank you, both of you, for your questions. Oh, that's what I can do. I can read the skill books I have, which I'm doing right now. Man, that transition is really slow. And hopefully get some attributes back. Or just do more chems to raise my intelligence. But, well, I need to hold on to the mentats that we have still. Where's the other book that I had? I had another book, didn't I? Yeah. This is a Dean's Electronics. So we're raising our repair skill too. Learn a lot about repairing broken electronics. Still didn't level up at all though. But we lightened up. We lightened our load. So now we can carry more flares. Nope, not more flares. Marcus, please carry more gun. He is carrying 9 guns. 9 FN fall. FNFAL. What's the correct pronunciation for that? Do you sound out the acronym? Because it always seems different. Do you sound out the acronym or do you like say the letters? That is the question. He watches you silently. What is this guy's name? A heavily muscled primitive with black scars covering his face. He is watching you silently. Okay. So this is the tribal that was helping guide them through the mountains. I believe he has cut content of some kind, but he just stands there. Like you can't really interact with him after this point. Which is fine. It's just fine. Can I get into these crates, man? There we go. Lots of meat jerky. And these are high-tech crates too. Like, these guys are being supplied. This makes sense. Like, military trained, bounce a quarter off the military beds, like foot lockers, really high-tech. A black box with a nose. There we go. Back up. Don't you think this place is a little creepy? I do. I do. But now we can rest. That's what I needed to do. Wow, that was more than a week of in-game time, I think. I made the mistake of pressing rest until party is healed, and that's a bad idea. You have broken the raiders' strength. They will no longer be able to raid the region. You gain 2,000 experience points. So we did do it. We did do it. Did I get my attributes back? I did. I have an intelligence of 6 now. So we can finally go up to this this black box that is no longer just a black box. It is known as a safe. My brain can comprehend what it is now. So let's talk to it again. You see a huge black iron safe that looks way too heavy to move. There's a combination dial on the front. Maybe the numbers on these 3 dog tags can open the safe. There is a kerclank. The safe is now unlocked. You have cracked the raider's safe, it says. Okay, there's an account book. This account book lists a series of monthly payments made to a mercenary band from the Bishop family in New Reno. The payments depend heavily on how much pressure the mercenaries put on Vault City. Vault City might be interested in this. Some chems, guns and bullets, stim snacks, cat's paw magazine. We don't need these anymore. Booze, shotgun shells, and some money. So that ledger is very important to have. I think that's part of, maybe crucial to becoming captain of the guard in Vault City. I still don't know like all of the steps to do it though. Heck man, that could be guide worthy as well. But we're there. We're here. We'll go back to the cliff, go back to our car, and head off to, man, we gotta sell some things. That's the first thing we should do, I think. Let's sell stuff. So, where's the best place we can sell stuff? New Reno's the closest. I mean, well, Vault City's the closest, but we're not gonna go to Vault City yet. Don't have enough reason to yet, and I also need to learn more about becoming captain of the guard. One of the things we should do, though, before going too much further, like, out of the New Reno stuff, is getting MYRON and putting him in where somebody suggested, like I had said before, at the chop shop. So we're gonna do a companion run, because we have numerous companions just kind of all over the place. So I'm not gonna just slaughter everybody in the chop shop, even though it's a very realistic thing I can do. But I will leave my companions here for now.
What do you want?
Actually, I'm gonna take Market. No, I will leave my companions here.
What do you want? I'll just stay here and tighten the vices on my shoulder.
You do that, Marcus. Then I'll talk to Cassidy. Wait here. He says, well, all right, I'll wait here till you get back. And then Sulik.
What you be need?
Wait here till I come back.
We be here.
That's it for now. Okay. So we're all set here. Now let me hop back in my little car, my little vehicle. I need to throw some things in the trunk anyway. I don't like how you're surrounding my car. Not a fan. Shotgun shells go in. Guns and bullets goes in. Jerky. I don't know why I have jerky. Rot gut. Condoms. We have so many things. We just store in the car. Bullets. I have so many bullets. Flares. Look at how many flares we ended up with, even though we threw a whole bunch of them. Holy crap. Oh, there's another gun I can sell. Gosh dang. That's the 9mm grease gun. Is that 9 mil? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not knowledgeable enough. Let me use the Louisville Slugger on something. Let me just take a baseball bat to somebody's groin. Why don't we do that? Let's start with this place. I'm just kidding. I have not much inclination to actually kill these guys. Off we go. To the stables. To speak to the boy wonder. The problem child. Myron himself. So let's head back. We can talk to the guards here. How much you bench, Punchy? Saw you fight in the ring. You were wasting that guy. I know. I know. Thank you for noticing. Let's get... We don't need our... I don't think we need our shades on, actually. Hello, scientist. The lead researcher, Marjorie Reed. The bald woman doesn't even look up from her clipboard. Yes? Who are you? She says, look, I'm very busy, so if you don't mind, glances up from her clipboard at you and scowls. Who are you? How did you get in here? I'm looking for Myron. Is he around? She says, try downstairs in the lab, the guarded door. If you see him, tell him to come up here when he has the chance, if he's not too busy. Thanks, you've been very helpful. Thanks, Dr. Reed. Now we come down here, and maybe we can sweet talk the guards into letting us into Myron's little hovel. Little cave. Nope. It's because we're unfriendly with the Mordino family. These are clearly Mordino guards, because we became made man with the right family. And whoever you became made man with last, all the other families become your enemy. It doesn't matter if it shows up on your character sheet, like I said, that you're made man with all four. It's just not possible to be friendly with all four of them at once. If a made man title is used. Does that make sense? I think I just made it more complicated by trying to explain it. If one family likes you and you get a new name, the other families hate you by default, no matter how many times you do it. That makes more sense. That's more sensical. He's down. This man's down. I'll punch him in the groin. Until he is... Or I'll miss a bunch. I missed twice. At like 90%. What is the deal? Okay, you're all dead. It's fine. Things are great. These guys were fully geared out, too. Fully kitted out. With improperly stacking... Oh, these are 45 caliber. These are... Wow. These SMGs fire 45. Wow. Can I loot this man? Thanks. He was trying to make me click on the rug. Why would I want to take a rug? There's so many other things to loot here. Alright. Now let's speak to Myron. This dirtbag. That invented jet. Hello.
Who are you? And how the hell did you get in here? Where are those jackass guards?
You Myron?
Maybe. Who the hell are you?
I'm Caedo.
Oh, that's so. Oh, why are you here? Huh? Thought you could hit Myron up for some free drugs?
Oh, chems. Like what?
You stupid. Jet, motherfucker, Jet. Here talking to its maker, its creator, its God.
You made Jet? No way. That stuff is making a killing on the streets.
Damn right I did. I make the shit everybody wants and can't get enough of.
Why'd you make Jet?
Why? 'Cause I could. Family Mordino needed a product. Myron makes a product. Mordino makes Myron happy. At least as happy as they're able. Nice little circle of love, huh?
As happy as they're able. Are you happy here?
Pretty much. They give me whores, cash, drugs, my own lab, the creative freedom I need to make magic. But, well, no, it's a good gig.
Well, what? Are they treating you right?
Well, see, the Mordinos don't show Myron the RESPECT, right? I tell them what they should be doing. They say, shut up, Myron, or go back to the lab, Myron, bastards.
Well, maybe I can help you. You want to ditch this town, travel with me. And then the Mordinos will wake up to know how valuable you are, and quick.
They've forgotten I'm the reason they control Reno, and the reason why Redding will be sucking to their tit in a few months. Most Mordinos got more hair in their butt than brain cells, you know what I'm saying?
I said maybe I could help you.
And another thing, the Mordinos can't get it through their skulls that I ain't interested in purifying jet. It does what it's supposed to do. I want to make new drugs, not retool old ones, you know?
I can help you. Why don't you ditch this town, travel with me, and then the Mordinos will wake up and notice how valuable you are.
Their boy wonder leaving town. That'd wake 'em up. Yeah.
Sure would. I'd make them see what they'd really lost.
So, where we headed?
Hold on a minute. I haven't said yes yet. What can you do, Myron? I can't just have anyone traveling with me. I got standards.
What? You need Myron's resume? I'm the science guy. Know all, see all. Not to mention I can make whatever drugs you need. With the right raw materials.
I'll think about it. I have a few more questions for you.
What you want to know?
Tell me about Jet.
Ah, my finest little addiction. What about it?
How did you create it?
In my lab. Next question.
How did you develop it, smart guy?
Christ. Well, when I came across the Mordino family way back when, they were farming peyote cacti and trying to sell it to tourists as the Reno experience. Total bullshit.
Go on.
I mean, peyote? Come on. It isn't even half the strength of, say, old school LSD.
Uh-huh, about the Jet?
Plus, a peyote trip is too long. The profits in fast turnaround and high addiction, like barbiturates before the big one, you know?
Barbiturates, like old school cocaine, crank, all that?
Right. Can I finish?
Fine, fine. What was the problem with making the barbiturates?
Problem is, in the new climate, we can't grow most of the veggies needed for the best drugs.
You mean veggies as in coca plants, opium poppies, that sort of thing? I'm basically cutting him off, like he's trying to monologue.
Right, Sherlock, and we tried. So we figured our best bet was shrooms.
Why?
You can grow them if you use plenty of Brahmin shit as fertilizer.
Okay.
Plus, hallucinogens have low overhead. So I started experimenting with derivatives of lysergic acid diethylamide and psilocybin. Still, I really wanted to whip up a hard hitter that didn't rely on veggie extracts. Man, was I an idiot, because the answer turned out to be the extracts. Or more precisely, what they were growing in.
How do you mean?
You see, old Jesus Mordino wanted something that the Redding miners would get addicted to fast and make them work harder. So I said, no prob, right?
What was that about Redding?
Redding? Town full of gold diggers. Mordino wants to control it all. So he comes to me in his wheezing voice and says, Myron, make me something that'll give me Redding.
And you say...
And I say, okay, what time frame we looking at? He goes, of course, yesterday. Crime lords. Want everything done fast and sloppy. At least they don't have a marketing department.
I see. Go back to talking about Jet production.
Well, it wasn't too hard to come up with a good upper. A sample of that pre-war protein extract corrupted and bam, decent amphetamine.
Protein extract?
Before the big ones, some meat companies were experimenting with a cheap protein extract for growing food, but they had to ditch it. One little skin bacteria contaminates it and it's all screwed.
How screwed?
The contaminated version acted like an amphetamine when ingested. A little sad effect. Don't ask, it's technical.
So, did you somehow get a hold of this protein extract?
I didn't have to. When they first screwed up, they contaminated tons of that shit. And rather than ditch it, they fed it to their Brahmin herds to try and recoup their losses.
So you use the Brahmin crap as fertilizer for the shrooms, except the pre-war protein contamination gives whatever shrooms grown in the Brahmin crap certain extra ingredients?
Close.
Yes.
See, we started experimenting with the Brahmin shit as fertilizer for the shrooms. Except get this, then we noticed the slaves working the fertilizer vats were getting high from the fumes.
Shroom fumes. They were enough to produce the effect?
Right.
I thought so.
By putting tons of Brahmin shit in the vats, we found out that the fumes give more than enough of a kick. Eureka! Literally. Of course, we had to test to get the mix right.
How much testing exactly?
About 100 slaves? Mostly heart attacks, cerebral hemorrhages, psychotic episodes, that sort of thing.
I'm mainly going through this just so you can see how monstrous of a person he is. He's awful. He's just awful. He's just a checkbox for me. But you can come up with a Jet antidote with him, which is interesting. I had some other questions.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Jet.
We've been over this. I'm not here to be your memory.
Cut the crap, Myron. Is there any cure for Jet?
Oh, how quaint. A cure. Sure. You go cold turkey. Of course, I made sure that was a real difficult option with Jet.
Myron, you're a pretty smart fella. Consider it a challenge. What would it take to make a cure for Jet?
Oh, for fuck's sake. It can't be done, all right? It's a goddamn drug, not a bacterial infection.
Never mind. Forget I asked. I think I'm missing... I may be missing like a higher intelligence check or something. But, yeah.
You again. So, ready to go?
His demeanor changes too, because he's done being mad at me. Sure, Myron, let's get out of here.
Why the hell not? Let's blow this popsicle stand.
And here we go with another reference. It's 106 miles to Arroyo. We got a full fusion cell, half a pack of Radaway. It's midnight. I'm wearing a 50-year-old Vault 13 jumpsuit. Let's hit it. Special thanks to my Wasteland legends, Sven and David Hoover, and thanks to the rest of my patrons on screen now. You can catch future episodes of this playthrough on Wednesdays and Fridays, noon and 10 a.m. Pacific. Thanks for watching. I'm Caedo Genesis, and may you wander the wasteland like you own it.